Alright, so there's a lot of things to talk about in this video here. I've been gone for a while. I know I tend to do this. I need to stop taking these crazy long breaks. But sometimes I just don't know what to come on here and say, talk about. I be having a lot going on. I'll be at work. I rarely find the time. Like, I really want to. Like, and that's just real. I was working 2 jobs again. I just removed myself from both of those, pick up a different job, you know what I'm saying, to get a craft, and so I can work on this and give myself the time I really want to give for this. So please forgive, please welcome, hello. The video is going to start at about 1:40, so just, bear with me while I get these intros out, you know what I'm saying. This is weekly unimpressions, maybe number 12. I'm going to have to put these together, and it's supposed to be weekly, but as you can tell, it wasn't weekly. It's been a lot going on, man. RIP to the young man that was killed in France. RIP to the victims of the Baltimore shooting as of this morning, the 2nd of July. Just a lot of things going on, and it's just a lot of things going on, and it's so many things to talk about. So we're just gonna jump right in this, and if I jump around and skip around, forgive me, because the NBA is doing a lot of stuff right now. It's a lot to talk about. I'm gonna talk about that, the new draft class, a lot of the trades, a lot of stuff like that, and those are a big deal. So let's get this going, man. Since we're already there, let's start at the NBA. Dame Lillard needs to leave Portland. He knows that. They know that. They're getting him out of there. They drafted Scoot Henderson, who I don't think Portland wins with him now, so I don't think that was like the biggest signing in the world. I don't think it changes much of where their franchise is. And I think they know that. I think that was just their way of saying, like, we like you, but we also want to get you out of here, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to get Dame out, and I think that's fine. I think Dame goes to Miami. Plays with Jimmy Butler. I think they get another inside player, maybe someone to shore up the inside. I think they go back to the playoffs. Do I expect them to make it to the finals again? Not really. But I do expect them to go far. The Lakers have made a lot of big moves. They've picked up some key points like shooting. They've added another insider. They got Jackson Hayes. I don't really think that changes much, though, because just like AD, Jackson Hayes isn't one to like to play the inside. So it could work, and yeah, it could be a good idea, but I just don't see it being like that, honestly. I don't know. It's light stuff like that. What else we got going on? Bruce Brown leaves Denver to go to Utah. I don't understand why, but that's your judgment, your choice. The Warriors let go of Jordan Poole, sent him to Washington. He's gonna be playing with what's that dude's name? Kuzma. That's gonna be interesting to watch. I think Washington is gonna be really good next year. Just mark my words. I think Washington is gonna be really good next year. Utah, I don't have much of an expectation for. What did Bron say a couple years ago? Who wins in Utah? What do they do in Utah? Like, it's Utah. Who got picked up by the Cavs? I think it was Max Strus. Max Strus went to the Cavs. The Cavs seem to be trying to add some more stuff to their roster, make it a little bit more helpful for Donovan Mitchell and whatever the dude's name is, to try and like get something done, because last year they just really didn't get it done. I'm a Bulls fan, as we all know. If I talk about my team's incapable. My team's not winning. My team is just not building. My team's just not run correctly. They're just not doing anything. Truthfully, they're just not doing anything. And my team is just not doing anything. And it sounds crazy, but you could just see it. Like signing Javon Carter is like their big thing that they did. Like, once they feel like they deserve credit for that. And I'm looking and I'm like, bro, like, oh yeah, it's just bad decisions. All I'm saying is, like, I just think if you're a good team, if you're a good franchise, if you're a good front office, when you see your team is struggling to win as built, you make moves to build it. And this is what we see with the Celtics, the Lakers, organizations that have a history of winning and wanting to win. The Bulls don't really want to win, apparently, because if they wanted to win, they do things to win. We saw 2 years ago, after Lonzo's injury, that this roster just wasn't good. We know that DeMar struggles as a facilitator. We know Zach LaVine struggles as a facilitator. Both of them are black holes on defense, meaning they're not doing anything on defense. It's kaput. Vucevic is not an inside presence in the paint. He likes to be on the outside, shoot, and kind of like play lanes, I guess. He doesn't like to defend. Yeah, he's tall, so he gets a couple blocks and some tall shit, but he don't really play defense that much in the paint. We need real paint defenders. We need real guys in the paint. We need guys that can share the ball, pass the ball, facilitate our offense. Kobe White can't do that. Caruso can't do that. Javon Carter can shoot threes, but he can't do that. I thought last year or prior to last year we should have broke this up. I thought trade DeRozan, do not bring Levine back, save that money to bring Kyrie in, but they didn't want to do that. I guess they were banking on getting a draft pick. They didn't get it. Trades were to be made. They didn't make them. So as a Bulls fan right now, Lonzo's not playing again. I hope they retire him. I hope they give him that respect and just retire him. Because our franchise just destroys everyone's legs. I don't know about any player that has come through here and had good legs. Like D-Rose's legs got fucked up. Lonzo's legs got fucked up. Our training staff is atrocious year after year. I don't know, like, I'm trying to figure out what really to say about my team, but everything's already just kind of played itself out. We re-signed Vucevic, gave him a crazy big contract. Re-signed Kobe White, gave him a crazy big contract. Drafted some random 3-guard dude I don't know, and then some random 4 dude at 6'10" that I guess is supposed to be, he was 6'8" too. Like, I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird looking at my team and trying to figure out what the moves are, because there's no... If DeMar and Levine are here, there's no ball movement, and they're gonna take majority of the shots. And as the two niggas that are inconsistent and DeMar's falling off, he's old, I don't like that. I feel like we need new niggas shooting the ball. We need niggas that can pass the ball, and they are not doing that. I said it when we picked up DeRozan. There's a reason the Spurs moved off of him. As just a man who's witnessed Popovich and the Spurs, if the Spurs don't want somebody, I wouldn't want them either. That's why DeJounte Murray going to Atlanta was interesting, because if the Spurs didn't want him and no one else wanted him, Atlanta still took him. And you see how it led to them. They didn't even make the playoffs this year. I think they did, but you know what I'm saying? No, they was a playing team. We was a playing team. You know what I'm saying? They was trash. That's the point here. The trash team make the play. But point being, it's just a problem. I feel like the Magic are going to be very good next year. They got Banchero, they got Cole Anthony, they got Wendell, they got talent out there. And I think Mbumba's still there or whatever the fuck he might be in LA. I don't know. Point being, the Magic should be a better team next year. The Sixers, I heard James Harden's ready to go. Listen, it's hard playing with Embiid, because if you're not capable of driving and taking advantage of him wanting to be around 15, 16 feet out from the rim, you're not really going to get the offensive, like, back and forth from each other that you need. James Harden's a little bit older. He wants to sit at the perimeter, shoot them threes. He wants Embiid to back niggas down, pull that double team. But Embiid kind of wants to be the guy of the show, and Harden kind of wants to be the guy running the show too. So for both of them, it's a little bit of a, like, we got to work together, and then we're not going to look as good working together. So I see why Harden wants out. I see why Embiid kind of is not tripping off him leaving. This is a lot going on. Dallas re-signs Kyrie. I hope they found a big. I see they drafted one. I don't think that that's going to be like the difference maker in the world, but I mean, I remember they brought somebody back in there. Like, they're trying to make shit happen. There are a lot of teams that have been making moves. The Bucks got a new coach. Sixers got a new coach. Clippers re-signed Russ for like dog money, but I mean, whatever. I think it works if Russ and Paul George play a healthy year, but that never happens. So I'm not even gonna put my faith in like the unhappening happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't play healthy years. It's just not something they do. So I could be like, oh, but if Kawhi and Paul George play, then the Clippers are really good. Yeah, that's if they play, but do they ever fucking play? Like, when's the last time Paul George and Kawhi played a full season though? Like, that's the issue. Like, they just don't, and you can't be mad because the human body is the human body. But like, no betting man's putting money on that Clippers team, and the Clippers aren't putting money on that. They're tired of it. They're like, yo, shit, can we get rid of these guys? Like, they're trying to find a way to get rid of them. I mean, I'm not mad. I think if Kawhi leaves the Clippers, if the Bulls are smart, they trade DeRozan and whatever the fuck they need to grab Kawhi so we can grab some defense. We have no defense. It limits our three-point shooting, but it removes DeRozan and it opens up someone that will pass the ball. Yeah, Chicago just doesn't seem very interested in building a team. So I'm gonna stop talking about my team. They're pretty trash. Who else can we talk about in basketball? The Spurs got Wembanyama. Vic. I think that's gonna be. I don't know. Listen. Alright, I'm gonna hit the bleed on this one because I don't want this to go over nobody's head, but I also know like it's gonna be a lot of like backlash saying this. I'm not too like. I think Wembanyama's good. I think Wembanyama's talented, and I think Wembanyama has a great size. But I've seen the guys with size be very brittle and struggle to really make it long in their careers. As far as the Mo Bambas, like with the injuries, what's that dude name who was playing in the Magic before that? He kept getting hurt. I forgot his name. Doesn't matter. Justice Winslow, I think it was. I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter. But he kept getting hurt. He was long wingspan, long legs. Jaren Jackson's been hurt a lot. He was healthy last year, but his defense is lame. He very DPLY played no defense in the playoffs. By the way, I just want everyone to understand that. I was there. I watched the playoffs. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets, NBA champions. Okay, now before I even continue, if you are a watcher of me, a watcher of my shit, you know a year or two ago I said that was my dark horse team to win the chip because they just hadn't been healthy. Murray was hurt, and then when Murray wasn't hurt, Michael Porter Jr. was hurt, and then Michael Porter Jr. came back and Murray was hurt again. So I was like 2 years gone. But I still said it last year. If Murray plays, this is a championship team. And there it goes. Championship team. I think Bruce Brown was important. I don't think he's as important as he thinks he is. Like, Murray was just coming back from an injury last year, so he was a little bit slow on the get right, but now he's back. So, I don't know. I think Brown probably should have stayed for another chip, but, you know, ego. Ego does what it does. You getting porn stars pregnant, so you're definitely a weirdo. But, congratulations, Denver Nuggets. LeBron is still playing. I mean, you know, we're going to give LeBron his respect. He's LeBron. He's earned that, you know. He's done what he's done for this game, for this culture, you know. He's respect for LeBron. Sick of that, though. That's that. I think the NBA situation is very, everyone wants to talk about how the European players are the best right now, and I agree. I think the European players are the best right now because I think American players aren't really playing basketball for the sport of it no more. They're playing it for the check. They're playing it seeing how our social situation is becoming worse and worse, and they're trying to figure out how to just get themselves out of it. And the NBA and the NFL are, again, they're circuses for the masses. And who really wants to be a part of the circus? Who wants to be the clown in the circus? European players, they don't really see it as that because, like, you know, they're from somewhere else, and to them it's an opportunity to go to America and be a part of, like, it's a different thing. I think there's a lot of talent coming into the league. I respect that. I like that. But I also think the league needs to come back. I think it needs to come back from this 3-point small ball shit. I think we need to get some bigs. That's why a lot of these teams can't find success. It's hard to get a big. It's hard to get a 5. There's no real 5s in the league anymore. And then the ones that are, the Jokic's, he's the only real 5 in the league. Aiton's a 5, but he plays like a 4. AD's a 4. Embiid's a 4. Giannis is a 4. Like, there's a bunch of 4s. There's no real 5s in the league anymore. Jaren Jackson's a 4. Steven Adams a 5. This is the last real big 5 from the 2010s era. There's Drummond, but he's no legs. There's Jordan, but he rode the bench to a ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need bigger body 5s back because it's hard. You can't set as many screens. Your screens aren't as effective. Your defense in the paint's not going to be as validity. Like, you're just getting bullied nowadays. Like, the bigs nowadays are skinny, small. They're 6'8", they're 6'9". Like, nobody's scared of you. Nobody's worried about you. And you see Jaws dunking on them all season. Yeah, it's very confusing, the league right now, where it's at, the direction. I think the Warriors letting go of Poole, bringing Draymond back, and keeping Clay. I think the new management. Okay. I gotta spark it. Okay, I gotta spark it. Okay. Okay, right? Are you ready for this? I think the old general manager left because he knew what had to be done, but he didn't want to be the one to have to do it, right? That's what I think. I could be wrong. So please don't put too much stock in that. That's just what I think. I think the Warriors GM saw the team and said, I know what needs to be done. But he didn't want to have to be the guy to do it. No, I wouldn't either. I don't want to be the guy that trades Clay, trades Draymond, or lets Draymond walk. I don't want to be that guy. But as a man, sometimes you have to be that guy. So they bring in a new GM. And I think new GM is pressured by the ownership and the leads. Yo, we're keeping this core. Find a way to make it work. Boom. We ship out Jordan Poole. We give Draymond like $100 million. We keep Clay. Do the Warriors win next year? No. Do the Warriors make it probably to... This is the issue with the Warriors. And I've been saying this for a long time. Clay and Steph arms are tired. You're shooting so many threes. Okay, listen to me. I was just working overnight, right? Like dragging hoses and shit around. My arms and my legs were tired as fuck every morning. Not a day went by where I didn't wake up and was tired after work in my next day. I just woke up tired because my limbs have been overexerting for hours at a time. Not overexerting, but exerting. And that's not even comparing what I'm doing to what Steph is doing, because I know that's 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying? You're shooting 100, 200, 300, 400 threes a day. And then you're shooting 20 in the game. While running up and down the court. While getting pushed and shoved and running into bodies. These shoulders, these arms, they get tired. Not to mention, Clay got hurt. So Steph was shooting hella more. That's why I'm mad at Draymond. After Draymond punched Jordan Poole, he got that man concussion. He fucked his head up. He couldn't shoot no more. Or he didn't want to shoot no more. And he saw how the team handled it. And didn't like how they handled it and gave up on him and said, I'm going to give y'all half-ass. I got my money. And so they traded him, which cool, respect. But Steph's arms is tired. We seen that in the playoffs. His arms is tired. They weren't supposed to lose to the Lakers. I don't care about none of that. Steph has beat the Lakers and LeBron and AD. He's beat everybody. He ain't supposed to lose that game to the Lakers. He wasn't supposed to be down 2-0 to the Kings. They just never been in that position before, so they didn't know how to close. Yeah, you down 2-0 to a new team. That's bad. I didn't like that. But you got Clay, Steph. You should be able to come back. And the Kings are inexperienced. They don't know how to close. They're just too excited to be there. The city turned up. All that regular shit. Man, listen to me. Listen to me. Steph's arms are tired. Clay getting back from the rehab. That nigga tired. Draymond's old. That nigga's podcasting. He don't even care no more. Draymond's just out there fucking off. I don't know what he's doing. He's fucking off his image, but he's grown. They might make it to the playoffs. They might lose first round. If they lose second round, they lose to the Mavs in second round. Real shit. Doesn't matter. They not winning. That's okay. Mavs. I'm very scared. Don't know what they're doing. I think I like the Kyrie Luka shit. Luka's losing weight. Luka wants to play with Kyrie. He likes having a point guard that can facilitate, that can pass, that can shoot. He likes that shit. They gotta come together as men and conversate. Because Kyrie believes in and stands where he stands, and I don't have no disrespects or no real disagreements with Kyrie's on. I'm me though, so I go by what I go by. Luka's not from over here. Well, he might see that shit and think Kyrie's crazy. But that shows a lack of communication by teammates. You niggas need to communicate. Even last year when y'all was losing, they traded y'all defenders away. Yeah, and y'all don't have a big. Yeah. Powell's not a big. He doesn't play big enough. He's big, but he doesn't play big enough. He's going to have to get some weight on getting the this season. He's going to have to big man. They could do something. We're going to have to see, though. Because with two of the most prolific offensive players in NBA history, something should be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really leave basketball low because I don't want to talk about basketball too long. I really don't. Like, not really much else to talk about. The Celtics, they picked up Porzingis. They traded Marcus Smart to the Grizzlies. I think that's a big pickup by the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies are definitely better, but they lost Desmond, or they lost what's his name? Boy, Ooh, I forgot his name. Doesn't matter. He went to the Rockets. The Rockets are trying to build a contender. The Rockets want to fight. Rockets want to compete. I like that. I like that. Like the Rockets are showing heart, showing more heart than Chicago. Celtics. Yeah, they lost Marcus Smart. They picked up Porzingis. I don't think that solves the problem. Y'all still need a facilitator. Y'all have not filled that role. Knicks want Dame or Harden. I think Harden next to Halliburton or whoever the fuck that dude's name is. Harden next to him would be great. Harden just can't dribble the ball. If Harden goes to a team with a point, he needs to stop touching the ball, in my opinion. Especially if it's a young point like Brunson that can move around, and Harden needs to stop touching balls. Play off ball too. Go nigga, make some shit happen. That's the problem. It's okay for people to start playing off ball. You don't always have to play on ball. If you're great, you can play on or off ball. Facts. LeBron plays on ball a lot. When he's the best, LeBron played off ball. It's the reality of things. You go anywhere with a point guard, James Harden, you need to be off the ball. Just facts. You need to be off the ball. I'm tired of you on ball. You do too much. You're trying too hard. You're trying to prove points. Stop. Just play basketball. Get some points. Try and win. That's it. Celtics, again, Tatum's not that guy to me. Jaylen Brown's not that guy to me. They're great players. You just lack you shouldn't lose to the Miami Heat. None of the team. None of the teams that lost to the Miami Heat should be losing to the Miami Heat. Shit like that. You hear me? I don't think none of the teams that lost to the Bucks shouldn't have lost to the Miami Heat. The Celtics shouldn't have lost to the Miami Heat. And the Sixers for surely shouldn't have lost to the Miami Heat. That's the three powerhouses of the conference. No, the Sixers didn't lose to the Heat because they lost to the Celtics. They shouldn't lose to the Celtics. Embiid's too big. I don't know what else to say. Embiid's too big. Why are you losing to the Celtics? I'm going to leave Embiid alone because I have a lot of criticisms on Embiid, but I'm going to leave Embiid alone because you stole an MVP from Jokic. You stole that. The MB fraud. You the most MB fraud I've ever seen. You stole that fucking MVP. You did not deserve it. You did not play better than him. You're not more valuable than him. I don't give a fuck. Win something. Toronto stole one from you. Miami beat you out of one. Milwaukee beat you out of one. You niggas ain't shown nothing. Ever since Jimmy Butler left, Philly been a sham. Ever since Ben Simmons stopped playing, Philly been a sham. I'm telling you, they can clown Ben Simmons all they want for leaving Philly. Trust that process. Nigga, the process was fucked off from the rip. That don't make no sense. He got out of there. Mental health. The city of Philadelphia is just too much. I'm from LA. I'm from more chill people. I'm from cool people. I'm just in Louisiana with vibe people. I'm over here on the East Coast, hard-working, mad, hard-nosed people. I don't like this. It's fucking up my head. It's making me very unhappy. It's the reality of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Bay Area. I'm living somewhere that's not like the Bay Area. It's cool. It's not the Bay, though. It's a little bit. It's heavy on me because I don't like how they move, but I'm where they at. That's the real. But okay. Tobias Harris, the most overpaid. Nobody ever talks about Tobias Harris and how overpaid he is to do almost nothing. I would have been shipped him. Philly for 4 years has not shipped Tobias Harris. They've not shipped that man. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what he did in that franchise. Who he got dirt on. Who paid. Who owe him money. Who wife he hidden. I don't know what's going on. Philly has not moved Tobias Harris for 4 years. And have not won after giving him an extremely high, large contract. The Nets fell apart. No management, no front office, no coach. Y'all gave two championship players a rookie head coach. Fuck out of here, man. Come on. I would have left too. I would have forced my way out of Brooklyn too. You niggas aren't even trying. You niggas aren't even trying to get paid. New York teams aren't trying to win. New York not trying to win. The Nets aren't. The Brooklyn Nets aren't no more. I don't think they're trying to win. Kyrie hurt. He wanted to win there so bad. He's like, oh man, our ownership is just sorry. Our ownership is just sorry. That's it. Sometimes your ownership is just sorry. Denver always competes. Denver always is a name. Whether it was with Melo, whether it was with Jermaine Dupri or Jermaine O'Neal, whether it's with Jokic, whether it was before him, and it had the shooter, Monta Ellis was on Denver. They had Denver's always in the topic conversation of a team trying to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Like the Nets are not. I think the Nets tried to trade for the 3 stars that 1 year, like, you know what I'm saying, it didn't work out. Like, that's the type of shit the Nets do. The Nets do some overcompensate as bullshit and lose. That's why, nigga, I don't care what nobody say. I'm glad KD got out of there. I'm glad Kyrie got out of there, because they was going to waste y'all contracts for no reason. They didn't want to get you a coach. They bring in another coach. He goofy. He don't know what he doing. Why do we not get no fucking coach and no front office as 2 of the greatest stars in the league? 2 top 10 players. Crazy. Crazy. We can't get a coach? Our front office don't want to make trades? Bro, I was watching the trades they was making. Why are you bringing, what's that nigga's name? He used to play in Portland. Fadeaway? LaMarcus Aldridge. Why are you bringing LaMarcus Aldridge? Why are you bringing T.J. Warren? Why are you bringing Seth Curry? Why are you bringing Bruce Brown? Bruce Brown was the only good one for real. Why are you drafting Cam Thomas? Like, I was watching this shit as a fan of the league and looking at Brooklyn like, you niggas are not trying to help them win. I was watching it. I'm like, why would you draft Cam Thomas? You have Kyrie. Get a 2 guard. Get a 2 guard that can play some wing defense for KD. Nope. Get a big man. Get a big man and set some screens for Kyrie and KD. Put KD back at the 3. Get in a big so that he can have space to move. Nope. I'm watching this shit. I'm watching this shit. This isn't just shit happening. I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching it and I'm like, they don't want to win. I don't see no effort to win there. You can keep saying you bringing big names, but what does a big name do on the court? That's a name we saying out of our mouth. That ain't no on the court nothing. You got KD and Kyrie and you not trying to win. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of there too. I'm with them niggas. Facts. We're not gonna stay there too long. That's a sorry franchise. Facts. Who else we gotta talk about before I get out of here? Yo, Ja Morant. Listen, bro. If I'm not gonna say what everybody else has said 100 times, bro, because I don't care. I'm gonna keep this a stack with you. You are making so much money, bro. I don't care about shit you do. You haven't won shit yet. So all that shit talk to the Warriors, all that shit talk to these teams, I'm good in the West. Yeah, they got rid of Dillon Brooks. I like Dillon Brooks. I like that heart. I like that attitude. Don't be afraid of LeBron. Let him know you're old. You know you're not him no more. The league's trying to help you make this shit happen. You can't do it. And you still lost to Denver because you're not him no more. You're old, and the league needs to stop this fucking narrative. Good job, Jokic. Good job, Jamal Murray. Good job, that whole motherfucking lineup. Good job, Mike Malone. Great job of a franchise building a winner and competing and winning. I want to give the Nuggets so much praise, but it's not time for that because we're not done with the Grizzlies. Ja Morant, I don't care what you do. You making so much money. You making so much money. I don't care what you do. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. Just don't do it on Instagram. Bruh, I don't care. I don't care. Just don't do it on Instagram. What are you doing? 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 Come on, bro. You got too much money. Too much. Your shoes sold out in minutes. Even after that weak ass shit. Like, I don't even want to talk about all that shit because they over talked about. I don't care. Go out there and play some fucking basketball. Your team don't even like pass you the ball the same. They trying to make you less of a in the offense. They trying to make you less the nigga in the offense now. Memphis is gonna just punish you by not having you be that guy. They want it to be Jaren Jackson. He's sorry and won't play defense as a big, and they can't have that. Facts. You're not Jokic level on offense, but you gotta play some defense. Half the games he will, half the games he won't. They don't like that. Dillon Brooks, we could have had you here as a nice complimentary piece that you know you work well with the offense and the defense, and we just like you in the area. But that's a small market. You can't be a villain in a small market. They're not gonna like that. That's why Pat Bev kept getting shipped off and shipped around. Some markets can't take that. Some people in some markets really just don't like that kind of behavior. In a big city, in somewhere like New York, Miami, LA, you know what I'm saying, somewhere like that, you can do that because they got the fans that'll be like, yeah, fuck those guys. We're here to win. We're not your friends. But these are big cities that aren't really looked at. Like, people don't like these cities. They think they're too fast and too. You gotta recognize the fan base. So I fuck with you for sure. I like it. I like that type of energy. I wish they would have brought you to Chicago. My team's not trying to win. So the difference is you gotta go somewhere that wants to have a chance to win. So that means the teams that are having motion to do this, they trying. They want to do something. But like, nigga, nah, Dillon Brooks, you can't do that. But again, the Lakers beat the Grizzlies with no Steven Adams and with no Brandon Clark. And nobody likes to talk about that. But I remember that, and I keep that in mind. Because, them games was a lot closer for 2 whole pieces being missing. And I think Brandon Clark's better than Jaren Jackson. So, that's wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, barely. LeBron, we know who you are, brother. You've proven yourself to all of us. You don't have nothing else to prove unless you try to prove it to yourself. But there's some things that we can prove to ourselves, and there are some things that are delusions. It's a delusion that you're better than Michael Jordan, and that's not a personal dig, brother. You are a great, you're a top 10 basketball player all time, top 15, depends. Listen, everybody's judgment is different. I judge things different, and that's me. And if you don't know my judgment on LeBron came into the NBA with a physical advantage over almost 60-70% of the players. The majority, not so much the bigs, but even a lot of bigs, he was moving around young. There was no reason for you not to come and immediately dominate. You can say inexperience, you can say this and that. You was playing your whole life. You was MAAU, you was Duncan, you was All-American, you was McDonald's, you was Sprite. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. They knew who you was, and you couldn't come in and translate. I remember Jason Terry. Nigga tried to talk about JJ. Nigga, I remember Jason Terry putting LeBron on skates. That's all I remember from the Mavericks. That's all. Bro, hear me though. Hear me. Dallas, Cleveland was such a good series because it was so much harder than we thought it was gonna be, and it was so wild to watch LeBron losing. So like, the Mavericks Cavs series was a good ass series. Like, it was good because it was like, oh shit, we didn't think the Mavs was gonna stop Bron. But also the way they was doing it. I'm telling you, all I can remember is Jason Terry crossing LeBron. There was some good shots here. That I remember LeBron only scored 8 points in one of them games. It's some type shit I watched. I was like, nigga, this is year 4, year 5 in the NBA. It's like, you're not new here. You know what I'm saying? You're not new here. Stop it. You're not new here. You're year 4, year 5. You're here. You're 3. It don't matter. You're here, nigga. You're some years here. We see players go off for 30 year 1 here and do game clutch shit, like, and in the playoffs. You've seen D Rose, rookie MVP, like, we've seen it be done year 1. So LeBron always with that. I was a young player. Nah, cut it, bro. You're year 3. And I watched you fumble that. Like that. Never. The Warriors, listen to me. LeBron, you gave up on defense the first year the Warriors beat you. Well, I watched it. The first year the Warriors beat LeBron, he gave up on defense. Now you can say he'd already been in the league for up to an amount of years. Great. That's great and that's fine. You're still here to play. So when you stop playing with all effort, all energy, there's a lot of players in this league I don't respect and give a fuck about because they don't play. They just out there. When I see a star, one of the greatest, one of them, be out there, just out there, I take that a little personally. I feel like, I gotta go see a chiropractor, man. I'm so bad. I feel like you're just lazy. I feel like you're not taking the game serious. I feel like you're not taking, you feel me serious. Like, I feel like you just out here fucking around, Bron. And you know what I'm saying? You Bron, so you gonna do you, but that's not right. That's not right, bro. And I guess you were holding the NBA by the balls and trying to prove something to them, which I respect. I respect that. But sometimes you gotta recognize what you bigger than and what you not as powerful as. Niggas can say you're as powerful as the NBA if they want to, and that's their right. But the NBA is a conglomerate of powerful people that make the NBA itself look less prominent, and you're only an asset of that. You know what I'm saying? As far as ladders, world shit, and you can out social them, sure, but no one cares about that. But you got resource. But they tie you down with resource. You built a school, took care of Akron, you got a couple of foundations. I know about Bron. I'm not no nigga that hates on Bron. I keep telling niggas. But on that court, you had all opportunity to show and be and prove and decide that you were him. And I tell niggas all the time, you can bring up 100 million stats and 100 millions. You play to win the game. Who said that? Tony Dungy. Nigga, you play to win the game. I don't care about all that, bro. Did you get them wins? Jordan got 6 of them things and didn't lose one. I don't care. Oh, Bill Russell played Carpenters and he got 11. Or somebody else played helling people off the bench. He got 8. Like, cut it out. Jordan was on 6 championship teams. Being a leader, being a competitor, being the greatest on the court on both sides of the ball. That nigga is him. Until I see niggas do him for 6 straight years on both sides and win, you're not him. This is the standard. It's not you personal. It's not me personal. It's not him personal. He showed what it looked like and what it accomplished. Simple. That's the standard. I'm keeping it a buck. Kobe got 5. Kobe got 5. You could say Shaq carried him to 3. I don't believe you. I think Shaq carried him to 2. I think he won 1 with Shaq. I think he won 2 by himself. Come on, we saw that team. Kobe cooked. Kobe. It's Kobe. And y'all don't give him the respect he deserves next to LeBron's name. Y'all want to give LeBron seating over him. I never understood that. But that's because I grew up and I seen Kobe. I would never. As a man in California, as just a boy, a black boy, who grew up watching basketball and knowing Kobe. I could never say LeBron's better than Kobe, but that's just me. I'm not ran and operated on the media and on shit like that. Like, I peep reality. Nigga, we went to the parks and hooped against niggas. And Kobe, nigga, that was a real thing. Nigga, Kobe. Who remembers shooting the ball in Kobe? What you talking about? Ain't nobody say, nigga, we know who Jordan is. Nigga, we go to the Jordan. Niggas don't pull up for 3 and say Bron. They might dunk and say Bron. But I don't know. I've never heard that. But I know when niggas do a shot, Kobe. Come on, bro. If you say another name, you're a weirdo. I don't even talk to you anymore. I ain't got Kobe, bro. Let me know who Kobe is. So it's just the realities of, like, LeBron. I just needed to see a little bit more from you. I think you're great. You won 3 chips in 3 different cities, which is a cool thing to do. But, like, when it's being a journeyman, being cool, like, that's the new problem with these new NBA players. This journeyman shit ain't cool. You show no loyalty. You show no real, like, desire to prove nothing. Like I said, these new niggas don't got that desire to prove that they the greatest. Like Jokic do. Murray do. Look, there's certain niggas that do. And that's why I keep trying to tell you. Certain niggas do. Kyrie want to prove he great. Kyrie do not care about the media. Kyrie do not care about the stats. Kyrie want to go out there and play games and prove he's great and get a ring. He want to get another ring and another. He wants 3 rings. I don't think Kyrie even wants too much. He got 1 ring. He's cool. I think Kyrie wants 3 rings. I think that's why he tried to do it with KD. So he's not wasting time. He's like, bro, I know what age I am. I can play till maybe 34, 35, and I want to leave this shit. Let me get 2 good years somewhere, bro, and I'll do it. He's at Dallas. Sign me this 3-year, bro. If y'all give me 2 good years, bro, we'll rock out and I'll stay. Kyrie want to win. It's Luka, bro. Let's talk about Dallas. Another franchise that proves it wants to win in a big fucking franchise. Texas is such a big franchise. They have Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. Texas. Just space. Emptiness. Texas. They want to win. They said we have Luka Doncic. There's not a lot of bigs that we want to even make a move for like that. We got a nice set of guards and we got a solid inside, but we can just offense. The best offense is good offense. Pat Mahomes showed you that. Like, they can say all that defense shit they want, nigga. I just told you. The best offense is a good offense. Like, you want to be able to score. And when you can outscore them, you can beat them. That's what we seeing. When you can outscore them, you can beat them. Dallas is gonna outscore you. I don't know. And this is what I'm saying. Watch. I don't know what niggas really think about Kyrie and Steph Curry. And Steph Curry has 4 rings. So we not gonna disrespect Steph Curry and say Kyrie Irving is just better than him, but Kyrie Irving has a way better arsenal than Steph Curry, and it's not even close. Only issue with Kyrie, he don't want to play. Hey, I don't like this organization. They don't treat me right. I don't like how they handle this shit. I don't want to play. Hey, listen, y'all don't like that, but I'm like that. I will leave a job. I don't like how I'm being treated. I don't like how I'm being talked to. I don't like how this shit is. And if we outside, I could punch on you. If we outside, I could really just treat you away. I could be a nigga with you. But at this job, like, I'm here to get my money, and they pay me to get my money and just shut up. So I'm just gonna leave. See you when I see you. Kyrie wants to be in Dallas. Dallas wants to win. Luka wants to win. I don't see no problems here. I think Luka said, I got one of the most prolific ball handlers, shooters, shot creators ever. Kyrie said, I got one of the most ball steady, inside presence, facilitating, rebounding machines at the guard ever. We got a franchise that wants to win. We got one of the richest niggas in the world running our franchise. If we want something, keep it. It's in Texas. Free rights, free be who you want, free don't come on my property. Like, they don't care. Texas do not care. So all you gotta do is go win. All you gotta go do Dallas with. All you gotta go do Dallas with. That's why you should say about Dallas Clippers. You gotta be healthy. I don't know what you're doing. You gotta be healthy. So yeah, we getting off the NBA. That's 40 minutes of NBA. They getting on there now. France. Okay, look, I don't want to talk about how America is and the way they run their politics and the goofiness and the weirdness and the just stupidity, right? I don't got time. But America's been spreading its ways and traditions to other countries. That's why there's this Eastern way of thinking, Western way of thinking shit going on. The Western way of thinking is Americanized, and it's terrible. And all these countries are trying to get in bed with America, so they're becoming weirdos. The countries that are not are becoming now weirdos. Simple. Now, you can deal with it, or you can just be loud and whatever. But that's the reality. France, your country is becoming extremely Americanized. However, America is a young, dumb country. France is a very established, we've gotten this far, we've been this far as country. And as you can see, they got a little bit of a temperament. America, we too comfortable, we too lazy, because if it's time to go up, I'll go up. But at the same time, I'm not going up by myself. Niggas need to go up. And niggas ain't trying to go up because they soft and they pussy and they scared and they not really them niggas like we used to be. A lot of niggas just really watered down sucker shit. But it don't matter. We gonna let that be what that is. Point being is just, it's a lot going on in their country. They raised retirement. Their houses was burning down all last year because the city still hasn't updated the housing shit fixtures and shit because they trying to be America and you do it by yourself. And that's not how we are here. You take care of us. We pay our taxes. We keep the country clean. Nigga, this is the reason we treat y'all good. Like, y'all treat us good, we treat y'all good. And now the military in France is saying, yeah, I don't think he's doing enough for the people. Fucking because he's not. He hasn't done shit for the people. And they're looking at this nigga like, bruh, do something, bruh, for we start doing something. And they start doing something. So, and he want to be partying in Tulum or to Mexico. I heard that shit spread to Belgium and Poland. I took the walk to Poland. I took a walk to Poland. So, you gotta know where I'm at type shit. Like, it's game going on. So, you gotta really peep that, like, if you're in a westernized country, these are issues you're gonna have to deal with. And there's more you're gonna have to deal with. But I am not a political channel, but I can touch on some political things, but I'd really rather not to without getting, like, the proper knowledge and like, information from some of these channels or people and professionals about, like, what they can explain to me these things are, because I have my perspective and my kind of narrowed view on it, but I don't have a full grasp of shit, you know? Like, I don't know why the president or whatever he is of France or prime minister or chancellor, I don't know what they have. You know something? I don't know why that nigga's in fucking Cancun or where the fuck he's at doing that shit and this country's on fire. Like, you couldn't even tell me that that'd be some shit that he would do. Like, I thought the president of France was just a solid nigga and just treated his country right and shit. Like, I thought he was that nigga for real. But he's not. He's a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality. So that's that. What else we gotta talk about, man? Shootings, yo, there's too many shootings. Guys. I understand we are all humans. We have emotions. We want to be treated away. We want what we want. Desires are desires, and the ego is the ego. But you have to realize the positives of those also come with the negatives of those. And you have to learn to be a person in control of your understanding of right, wrong, and indifference. You guys are so... Is it worth killing people for? Like, I understand being mad, right? I'm not gonna talk because I can't judge you for the realities of life. That's not what I'm here to do, ever. You gotta kill someone. You gotta kill someone. That's your life is your self-preservation. I live by self-preservation. Let me say that. I live by self-preservation. I want to protect and keep me safe, alive, all that. I live by self-preservation. I gotta kill somebody else to be alive, I'll do it. That's it. But this is different. Do I get angry and just feel like it's okay or necessary for me to take someone else's life? No. And do I think it's okay to think like that and move like that? No. I think we all should be respectful of that. We're all humans. We all have lives and we all have things that we believe in, want, need, all that good shit. But we also gotta respect that one of us is not bigger than another one of us, because we don't know what we're robbing the world of and ourselves of. Every time we take the life of somebody, you don't know who or what they could have been, and their story is done now. Their story's not told, and you cut the story off. And I hope you feel good about that, because I mean that's all you've ever done. Then no matter what you do in life, you've minimalized the impact of it by one. You destroyed the reality you're trying to build by one. I'm really smart, like I can get to talking like this, but I don't want to become like a psychological channel. That's not what I am. I'm not really a channel with a like. Feel me? It's just my unimpressions. You feel me? I'm unimpressed by everything. I hella shit every day, all day. Women, hey, men, hey, look, we gotta do better. Women say they want shit, but they don't know. They stop. They've never known what they wanted. They don't know. They'll tell you what they want, and you'll give them what they want, and it's not enough because it's not what they want. Women don't want one thing. Women think everything is something to want. That's not even... Stop. We're not going into that. Men, you have to try harder. You have to try harder. Bro, listen. I know. You have to try harder. You have to have your own boundaries, bro. Boundaries is crazy. Listen to me. The word boundaries is crazy. It's a limit immediately. But okay, listen to me. The word boundary is crazy. But when a woman says boundaries, what she means is you have to have a limit. You have to have a limit. If my woman is good and she treats me right and she's not running the streets, it's bare minimum. It's bare minimum. I know. It's bare. I know. Be understanding that maybe she recognizes she doesn't offer as much as she can offer, and ask her if she thinks or would like to work on being able to offer more to not just you and yourself, but your relationship, and something that she can do for the both of you in your relationship. Because when women do things for them, they tend to exclude everyone else. It's very strange. They've not learned to do things for themselves and share. So you have to make them want to do it for you, and for you guys, and for the both of you. That's it. You gotta try harder. You gotta try harder. You gotta try harder. Because I don't know. You just gotta try harder. They're trying, I guess, but we gotta try harder. And it's not fun. Somebody gotta do it. This is the goal. This is what I'm saying. It's not fun. I don't want to do it. I don't think you should have to do it. I don't think I should have to do it. But guess what? Somebody's gotta do it. And they're not able to do it. So you gonna keep talking about it, or you gonna do it? What the fuck? That's crazy. I can't have my eyes open. Okay. Nah, that's it. You gotta do it. Like, you just gotta do it. It's just wild. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Like, and I keep saying that because I mean it. Like, you just gotta do it. And I'm high, so my eyes are just. I'm trying to stay open, but no, it's gay. Nah, we just gotta do it. We gotta take care of them. We gotta let them know things smooth. We gotta let them know to be happy. We gotta let them know you're supported. We gotta let them know things aren't always bad. You know, sometimes things are bad, ladies. Sometimes things are bad, ladies. Sometimes things are bad. Sometimes things are bad. And then sometimes they're good. And whether you do or don't have money, this is true. But when you have money, you think that it's not so bad because your money alleviates the gravity of the bad. And so you never get to learn the gravity of the bad. So examples, ladies, because I don't want to feel like I'm attacking you, and we can change the subject to something we all want to laugh about. So the millionaires, billionaires paying $250,000 to go see a Titanic. The gravity of what you're trying to do, right? The gravity of this. These are millionaires, billionaires. They can do anything in the world that you could just want to do on a normal day. I wake up, I want to go buy this new jacket. I want to go get this shirt. I want to wear this outfit to go to this place and try and hook up with some girl. Or I want to go turn up at this party, this event. I want to go sing. I want to go sign this contract, come up with this idea. I want to start this business. I want to do anything in the world. I want to do anything in the world. I do not want to go to the bottom of the ocean. Ever. And I do not want to go to the bottom of the ocean to see the Titanic. Ever. And I don't want to go to the bottom of the ocean to see the Titanic. It's a breaky deek little fucking nigga tin box, nigga patched up sub, nigga, ever. I just don't. Because I know the consequences of my actions. And I know the gravity of them. You can die in the ocean. Because God didn't give you them little flippy shits, gills. God ain't give you gills. You can die in the sky because God ain't give you wings. All these machines are a little bit for me. God ain't give me that. We did that. And I still kind of doubt what we do because look what it's made of us. Not about that though, ladies. So we're going back to the submarine. The nigga was staring the homemade submarine with a $30 controller. That sucks. Those controllers suck. Every one of those controllers. The GameCube controller for that sucks. The all Universal TV controller for that sucks. The Xbox controller for that sucks. They got sucky shit. I don't even know how they're still in business. And I know this since a kid trying to get a game controller because my grandma didn't want to buy one, so I took because my little money and get a cheap one. Nigga, real. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. But whatever. Billionaires, millionaires. Cheap, I guess. I've never heard of this. Flying private jets, you can't be cheap. Point being, millionaire, billionaire, $30 controller, $250,000 asking price to go down to the bottom of the ocean. No sonar, no one's gonna be able to find us. We don't have the just going down there. I think God said, well, hey, you came to visit. No, the devil said, you know, God was like, oh, they're dumb. They're playing with their lives. Okay. The devil said, well, I like the stupid shit, so come here. Took their stupid ass. Quick. Gone. Dummies. Boom. The Navy talking about they're gone. They're gone. We can't find them. We don't know where they're at. They died. They were missing 2 days. We heard pings in the middle of the ocean. This was the second day or something. We heard pings in the middle of the ocean. What could that have been? I don't know. Pressure crushing up metal and having shit hit and collide. And if y'all heard that before they were out of air, then they weren't out of air. Their fucking sub just imploded because it wasn't built to standard, and it was dumb as fuck and made to go to. It was just made to die in. That's all I can say about that. Like, it was made to die in. So this was millionaires and billionaires not understanding the consequences of their ways and their behaviors, because in the moment, self-gratification feels amazing. So ladies, everyone knows wanting self-gratification and how good that can feel. But becoming truly responsible, truly an adult, is recognizing the consequences that can have and the things that it can cause. And I feel like today, a lot of you have a clear disregard and a need to just defy what things tend to be. And I don't know what it is. I can't judge you for it. I don't speak for you. I don't think for you. And I stay out of lady business because I like ladies. They're pretty. They treat me good. I treat them good. You know, good stuff. But sometimes I talk to a lot of women. You know, I talk to a lot of women. I have a girlfriend. I'm chilling. Like, this is the reality of shit. I know who you guys are because I see you and I talk to you. And I didn't just call you a monster. I was in 5th grade, I thought women were gods. I was in 8th grade, I thought women were gods. I was in 7th grade, I thought women were gods. I was in high school, I thought women were gods. I was 28, I thought women are god. Oh shit, I think women are gods. When Jariana dropped that God is a woman shit, oh, that's a joint. She's hidden. She talking some shit, but we don't gotta have that conversation though, man. Because we don't gotta have that conversation because God isn't a man or a woman. He showed as a man because he wants that authority. The man has the authority, but the woman has a whole nother value asset that we can't ever match or imagine. And that's why I want ladies to understand the strength of them. The strength of them is our weakness, and we need that. And they refuse to just be that. They think that for them to be who they are and supposed to be, it must be a price or it must be a toll or a fee or some shit. Like, you're not complete without me, and I'm not complete without you. How we choose to play around that is completely open to reality, but the fact of the matter is the fact of the matter. Nigga, I'm good with my left and my right arm. I don't have an arm. I don't have an arm, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's the reality of life. But we gonna get past that because I don't want to get too stuck on that. I'm not in that pill shit. That's goofy. Streaming shit's going crazy. Kai Snack got a crazy deal. A bunch of Twitch people leaving to go to Kick. I think it's like some weirdo, like, I think it's like some weirdo racy shit, but I'm trying to not like be in that and on that hype, so I'm just leaving them alone. But I definitely don't see why you would even, like, I don't know. I just feel like them deals are kind of crazy, but then again, Kick is like backed by like you feel me? Like, they got a casino backing them for real, so they're big paid. They don't have to stress about no money. That's the issue there. So you can take that contract and know that it's good. And one of them, they're still streaming. I don't know all the context of the details, but you just see shit on YouTube. My YouTube recommend me everything from business classes to professors and maths and shit to streamers and shit. So it'll be letting me know what's going on. So keep up. Well, no, I have a lot of people that talk about this type of stuff. Like, you feel me? Some ordinary gamers. When I watch them, I'll let you know. Like, I got some cool shit. You feel me? Like, I got some cool shit. But yeah, that's really it, man. I gotta get my day started for real. Like, I kind of woke up and just decided to do this hella impromptu. Fuck with y'all for a minute. Let y'all know, like, it's a lot going on, but relax. You feel me? Kick back, relax. You gotta play a vibe song. You gotta kick it. You gotta hang out. You gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put your shit together, man. You gotta hold it down. Like, you gotta hold it down. Like, I'm gonna try and play a song. We can just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so crazy because he was just here. He was just here. He was just here. R.I.P. the Ruler. Yo, man. LA music been whack for a few years now. That's all I gotta say. LA music fell off. The South and the little mid county central shit, nigga, Memphis niggas and shit, they feeding us because LA shit been soft. We're not listening to that shit. I just had to break the block. Stick on me, leave a nigga bleeding out. These y'all things that you niggas dream about. You really want me, come see what the team about. It's some shit on me. Look, I'm my nigga. Look, I'm just trying to tell you, like. It's some shit on me. Everybody back, it's some shit on me. It's some shit on me. Tell these niggas back, it's some shit on me. It's some shit on me. Everybody back, it's some shit on me. It's some shit on me. Tell these niggas back, it's some shit on me. 200K to roll, bounce some shit on me. Don't let him reach, we'll terrorize this big homie. Magic stick on me, caught him at the wrist hugging. Humpty Dumpty, you know I had to slow
she was ugly. Take the lease off the bitch, I know you love her. She talking down on me and you cause we fucking. Pockets husky, you know I'm finna dump her. Dumb bitch, I don't know Instagram lover. Never will I trust her, I'm geeking off of upper. Make love in your cousin's Archie bunker. Never will I trust her, I'm geeking off of upper. Dumb bitch, don't want no Instagram lover. Pockets husky, you know I'm finna dump her. Never will I trust her, I'm geeking off of upper. Make love in your cousin's Archie bunker. There's some shit on me. Everybody back, it's some shit on me. It's some shit on me. Tell these niggas back, it's some shit on me. It's some shit on me. Everybody back, it's some shit on me. It's some shit on me. Tell these niggas back, it's some shit on me. Stick on me. He must think he finna blitz on me. Shit talker. Mr. Rich Barker. He a disc jockey. Remember me on this poppin'. This a double lord. This is not that other card. Ain't no money yours. I'm getting kinda bored. How you see me? I just look like I be buying horse. Stick trippy. I be going in a jiffy. Pippy, I put it in a skinny. No, I got her still, I'm slopping on a Jimmy. Got a blast, I left her in the past. Steve Nash, but you better catch this pass. I got a blast, I left her in the past. There's some shit on me. Everybody back, it's some shit on me. There's some shit on me. Tell these niggas back, it's some shit on me. There's some shit on me. Everybody back, it's some shit on me. It's some shit on me. Tell these niggas back, it's some shit on me. Not too bad, nigga. It's some shit on me. You already know what's going on. You got 300 Juliet, some shit on me. Yeah, stick on me. Man, there's that gun on me. Let's just stick on me. I'm calling you. Stop playing with this nigga. Yeah, 350, yo.
You feel me? Some shit on me, nigga. Don't sound my nigga like R.I.P. the ruler, bro. R.I.P. Mr. L.A. R.I.P. Draco, man. That's a real nigga right there, man. Like, he's a real nigga, man. And that's what we, you know what? We gonna talk about this, man. L.A. music been dry. You wonder why? It's because they killed the realest rapper they had. And hella he brought LA, but he was bringing California back. He was we got niggas in Cali, like we got All Black, we got the Bay Area, we got niggas, we got All Black, we got the Boy, we got E40, you know, we got the OG. We're not talking about them though. I'm talking about young niggas. We know the OGs we got. We know we got 40 shout out. We know we got Too Short shout out. We know we got nigga Corrupt shout out. We know we got niggas Jacka shout out, nigga Bar, Banner, we got niggas, nigga. We got niggas in the base. So it's not a point of like who we got. It's just a point of like niggas haven't ever reached this pinnacle. I mean, we got the Boy, Sleepy D, Filthy Rich, again, Bar, Banner. We got that one nigga, what's his name? I don't know, I don't remember. But fucking, we got Mozzie. There we go. We got Mozzie. You feel me? Yeah, we got Mozzie, we got Sibo, we got niggas out there with Sacramento and the Bay and just all up and down there got niggas. So it's not like we don't got niggas representing Cali, but when this nigga Draco come on though, like it's the new age Cali, cause nigga it's LA real nigga and it's money getting fucking with the bitches getting money shit, like that's base shit. Like LA crime ridden and that's cool, but like in the Bay it's more just fly shit, player shit. We might trying to get over, do some crazy shit, but niggas ain't just out here beefing 24/7. That's kind of weird. It's kind of like different. I don't know. It's kind of fucking niggas off for real. But it's cool, but it's a vibe. It's just I'm not even in LA. I'm just in a city neighboring, and I be seeing how bad it is. Like I'm a little far, but I'm close enough. You know, like I see what it is. So I just be. It'd be a lot, you know, recognizing the difference in LA music scene. Look, they have Blueface. Blueface just fell off into oblivion for his little girlfriend, hoe bitch. I don't know what he got going on with that. Waste of time, waste of energy. He doing him though. He Draco again. R.I.P. the ruler. R.I.P. Mr. L.A. Frosty cool. He still rap. He fell off. You feel me? Nipsey gone. They lost Nipsey. The game don't really drop. He kind of cool off the shit. Who they got? All the bitches be like Kalon and Bino, and man, that's what the hoes listen to. That's the only reason these niggas get plays is because hoes want to listen to you niggas. I don't listen to you niggas. I don't listen to them. I don't even listen to Blast, Blixt, or Blocks, or Blues, and Blee X, and I don't know his name. I don't listen to him. These niggas I don't listen to. So it's like when niggas be like these niggas and names in LA, like, cause they ringing, their music is up, bro. You wanna know who I think about when I hear LA songs, bro? I have to look it up with bro.
We'll track the price of your.
Oh yeah, I got ads. I'm not paying. Come on, real niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas got real money to spend on real shit, not this. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, pick your head up. Pick your head up. Pick your head up, King. Look. And I only heard of this because of a meme. So just imagine what LA music sounds like to me. Look, I'm not focused on that though. My mind really somewhere else trying to get hella other shit together. So that's why.
Is it the kisses for me? Is it the kisses for me? She like hit it for me. She like ooh. She like ooh.
Come on, bro. 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 No, turn that shit off. Come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's an LA nigga. Shot in LA. Kisses for me. That shit went trending. I ain't heard no other song by them other niggas. I promise you I haven't. I only heard that because of the internet. No, I'm a cap and I be outside. I done heard them niggas music, but I ain't heard like that. No, not by no niggas. We not playing that. I might be on a little club, a little spot. You know, we not playing that. That's not no nigga shit. Just coming on the reality. So I think LA needs to tighten up, get this music shit together. Because it could be crime written forever, but if no music coming out, it's a waste of time. Facts. No good music in LA is insane. And Mozzie in jail, and he just, you feel me? That's all we can really rep for Cali right now. We got niggas, but we not really with reach like that. I think True Car got some shit going on though. True Car. I mean, I already mentioned the niggas. I'm not gonna do it again, but like you gotta see what I'm saying. Like niggas not global. Niggas ain't here to there. Niggas ain't here to there to there to there. Niggas ain't overseas flights to there to turn up for this continent over here because they want to hear the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Niggas gotta do it. And if I gotta start doing it, let me know, bro. I'll start hitting, bro. I'll get music off. I'm really him, so you know, come on. Y'all have a good day though, you feel me? Happy 4th of July. You might get this the day before or day after. I don't really know the day right now. I think I said the second earlier in the video, so it's probably still the second. But again, man, just have a good time. Love yourself, love your people. Trying to appreciate being here because it's not promised. It's a battle to get here. It's a battle to go. So just, you feel me? It's a battle. Just be ready and prepared. Don't be weak and don't be soft. Now we all have our moments of vulnerability and our moments of incapability, but you gotta move past those and keep going because humanity is only humanity. It's nothing more. It's nothing less, man. We're gonna get out of here though.